Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here. So following Dillian Whyte's positive drug test last week, the WBC have finally acted and weighed in on this situation. Ultimately, they have suspended Dillian Whyte's position as interim champion and mandatory challenger for Deontay Wilder's WBC title. They are now carrying out their own investigation. And while this is going on, Dillian Whyte is suspended indefinitely. The WBC did say they notified Mr. Whyte and his team of the WBC's suspension and that it will afford Mr. Whyte the opportunity to present its position to the WBC at an investigative hearing which will take place at a time and place to be announced in the near future. So the WBC are investigating this issue and there will be a final hearing soon. I can't lie, I was fully expecting this news. I was fully expecting the WBC to suspend Dillian Whyte in some capacity. In fact, I've got to say, I was actually surprised it took so long. I was expecting a press release from the WBC a lot sooner than this. But, you know, they've made their decision. Dillian Whyte is suspended until they carry out their own investigation. And, you know, that is fair enough. We'll see how this pans out. Obviously, we are still waiting on news for the B sample to come through. I believe that B sample is still being tested, or we're waiting on the results. We will see what happens there. But in regards to B samples, in 90% of cases, you know, the B sample also comes back positive. So I do expect the B sample to also come back positive. So I really don't expect the B sample to bail out Dillian Whyte. Ultimately, you know, over the past God knows how long, Team Whyte, Eddie Hearn, and all of the Dillian Whyte fans have painted this guy out to be a victim of boxing politics, not getting certain fights, etc, etc. And look now, these people right now look like absolute clowns, you know. Dillian Whyte is a guy who has had numerous opportunities in regards to eliminators and even title fights. He turned all of those down, you know, citing politics, etc. And he finally gets his shot. He finally gets that interim title. He finally becomes mandatory for Deontay Wilder. And he blew it. But the question is now, how did he blow it? Was it just down to incompetence and carelessness by taking a dodgy supplement? Or was it downright cheating? We will see. There's also the possibility of it being a tainted supplement. But, you know, I'm not holding my breath. We will see what happens, but yeah, right now, it really isn't looking good for Dillian Whyte. Maybe there's one big misunderstanding. There's always that possibility, but right now it's not looking good for your boy Dillian Whyte. We'll see how this pans out, we'll see how it plays out. Share your thoughts below. Peace.